So hi. We're going to talk about what steps can be taken to mitigate and adapt to climate change. So we divide it in three parts. The first part would be at a global level or an international level. Second part would be your national level or regional level. And third part would be a local level, that is community based or individual level. Okay. So first part, at a global level, we can do things like diplomacy and conflict resolution between countries. We can do climate change agreements like the Paris Agreement. We can do humanitarian aid to assist in the crisis hit areas. We can do global health initiatives for information sharing so that it becomes widely available to the entire world. We can do trade agreements, cybersecurity cooperation, which should become borderless, environment conservation like CBD, that is a Convention on Biodiversity, and human right advocacy, nuclear non-proliferation to reduce the risk of nuclear conflicts, international development, that is reduce poverty so that the vulnerable sections decrease and increase the living uh, con- conditions. Then we can do space exploration. We can use the medium of space exploration to research and advance the understanding of climate change and educate and cultural exchange between countries as well. Coming to the national or regional level, things like renewable energy transition, which is a self-explanatory, energy efficient programs, carbon pricing, reforestation and afforestation, sustainable agriculture and climate resilience, public transport usage, green building standards, waste reduction, climate resilience planning, regional awareness camps, national emission reducing to um, reduce the national emissions, targets to reduce national emissions, and clean energy innovation for greener industries, carbon offsetting by green investments, and climate adaptation funds. So these are some things that we can do at, say, national level. Lastly, what we can do as individuals. So coming to that, individuals or at community local level, we can reduce energy consumption overall. So take efficient measures, switch off lights, fans, don't use water more than you require, things like that. Easy measures. Transition to renewable energy, sustainable transport, minimize waste through recycling and composting. Then we can do things like conserve water, as we talked about in initial. Sixth can be local agriculture and reduce food miles, so more efficient transportation for food related stocks. Then we come to advocate for climate friendly policies and education that has to become mandatory. Eighth can be plant trees, reforestation, things everyone knows. Ninth is reduce the uh, consumption, okay, reduce meat consumption, eat more vegetarian foods, at least include one vegetarian meal a day, and prepare for climate related disasters. Already prepare for it, especially at a community level. If the communities are ready, educated, aware, that will help them a lot. So that we can do. Apart from this, using alternative sources like using paper bags or carrying a cloth bag with you everywhere you go, recycling and reusing the plastic, one time plastic material, things like that. Avoiding taking this plastic, banning plastic in general will help individuals in the long run. If everybody combines, does this, it will help in a big way. So do your part. Thank you.